Hi, I'm Dr. Cindy Orsburn, and today we are going to be talking about real-life problem solving using the creative problem solving method. Problem-solving skills are a survival skill that can be used for a lifetime. Employers are always looking to hire people with good problem-solving skills. You can use these skills immediately in science and math at school. They can help you solve interpersonal and social relationship issues. Problem-solving skills make you a team player in and out of school. What are the 7 steps of creative problem solving? Step 1 is select the problem. Step 2 is gather more information about the problem. Step 3 is analyze and redefine the problem. Step 4 is find resources, ideas, and solutions to solve the problem. Step 5 is evaluate and select the best ideas and solutions. Step 6, develop a plan of action. And Step 7, implement the plan. Now we're going to talk about each one of these steps individually. Step 1, select the problem. There are lots of problems out there. Select the most important one. Write down what you know and why this one is important. Focus on what you would like the outcome to be. Step 2, gather information. Ask questions to come up with more information like who, what, when, where, and why. Write down everything you learn. Keep a separate list of what you know and what you want to know. Step 3, analyze the research and redefine the real problem based on the new information. Keep it brief and make it a how-to statement. Be sure to specify who is involved and what they want to do. Step 4, think of as many ideas and resources for solutions as possible. This is a step where you want to use the brainstorming technique Scamper to help you come up with as many ideas as you can. Now is not the time to analyze whether the ideas are good or bad, will they work or not. The goal is a large list of unusual, creative ideas. Step 5, now we want to evaluate and select the best ideas, resources, and solutions. Some criteria to consider include cost in time, energy, and money, availability of materials, equipment, and skills, will it work and how hard is it to do, moral and legal consequences, and how will it affect people in terms of feelings, morals, and approval. Step 6, develop a plan of action. Where do you start and when? Separate short and long-term goals. Break the process down into smaller steps. What needs done sooner and what can be done later? What help can you get and what problems might occur? Who needs to give approval? Who might not buy into the plan and needs some convincing? Step 7, implement the plan. Monitor the process and see if any problems arise. Then you need to reevaluate and modify when necessary by repeating the cycle of this process from steps 1 through 7. This is a brief review of Scamper. The processes used in Scamper are substitute, combine, adapt, modify, put to other uses, eliminate, and reverse. The 2 that I see that are probably the neatest about how you could improve a pumpkin are modify, make miniature pumpkins, or eliminate, get rid of the seeds, so you have a seedless pumpkin. Now we are going to switch gears and we're going to use creative problem solving and Scamper to solve a real-life problem. The problem is how to survive in the desert. You have decided to go hiking in the desert. Suddenly you notice that nothing looks familiar and a monsoon storm is brewing. You have no cell phone, the sun is setting, and while it has been hot all day, it is starting to cool down and get dark. How will you survive until someone finds you? Step 1 is select the problem. It seems the immediate problem is how to get rescued. Let's see, I have a backpack with supplies. I left my parents a note about where I was going. I'm dressed in layers of clothing. I need to stay calm. I took a survival course last summer, and I have a pocket knife that I may be able to use in this adventure. Step 2 is gathering information. Now, what information do I know and need to know? I need somewhere to sleep tonight. I have a large plastic garbage bag in my backpack. I brought along some water, V8, and energy bars. I left a note on the refrigerator for my parents to know where I went, but I don't know where I am, and I have no phone or GPS. Step 3, I need to analyze and research the problem. Well, I know I have food and water. I can stay warm in my layers of clothing. I need a safe place to sleep. I need to stay calm and relax. It looks like rain, and I hope I'm not in a wash. So I can redefine the problem as I need to figure out how to survive the night safely and provide for myself until the rescue team shows up. Step 4. So now it is time to brainstorm and come up with some ideas and resources using Scamper. First is substitute. I can sleep in the old junker car. Combine, I can use my hat and the trash bag as rain gear and stay dry. Adapt, I can use the mirror as a signaling device. Modify, I can cut down brush with my pocket knife to clear an area and develop something to start a fire later as a signal fire. Step 4, I'm going to put to other uses the tires and brush to make the signal fire. Eliminate, I can use this newly cleared area where there was brush to build a signal triangle out of rocks. This is an international distress sign that can be seen from the air. In reverse, I can use the tire iron to dig for water at plant roots. Step 5, evaluate and select the best. I really want to use the car to sleep in. That'll be nice and safe. The bag may not keep me very dry, but it's all I have. Burning tires and brush can help me to get spotted from the air, and the rock triangle and mirror signals can help get me found too. Step 6, develop a plan of action. Number 1, first I need to cut the brush and gather trees to build a signal fire. Number 2, I'll sleep in the junker car tonight to be safe. Step 3, in the morning I'll build a signal triangle from rocks where I cleared the brush. And step 4, I'll use the car as a sun shelter and try to conserve my food and water. Step 7, it's time to put my plan into action. I may have to make some adjustments if I'm not found quickly. I am never going out into the desert again without my cell phone, GPS, and a friend. Oh look, I see a plane. I have to go flag down my rescuers. I guess my plan worked out just fine. Creative problem solving really works. Let's quickly review the steps again. Number 1 is select the problem. Number 2 is gather more information about the problem. 3 is analyze the research and redefine the real problem. 4 is find ideas, resources, and solutions to solve the problem. 5 is evaluate and select the best solutions on ideas. 6 is develop a plan of action and implement your solution. And 7 is implement the plan and modify as needed. If you are interested in learning more about creative problem solving or Scamper, here are some resources to consult. And now we've reached the end. So now get busy and solve some real problems, and thank you for your attention.